Many Kenyans were dreading what President Uhuru Kenyatta would say on 4th November concerning new containment measures against the second wave of the virus. Many anticipated yet another lockdown. And a vast majority of Kenyans love their drink. And therefore there were those who were dreading the shutting down yet again of entertainment spots and bars. It didn't happen. And there are various theories as to why the economy was not shut down yet again. Some analysts have said Kenyans cannot take another lockdown. It would have caused civil strife. Kenyans have not even recovered from the devastation caused by the first lockdown in March this year. But some very powerful people in Kenya seem to be totally unaware of what Kenyans were going through. People like the chair of the Council of Governors, Kakamega Governor Wycliffe Oparanya, who kept on coming out with statements indicating that Kenya must go into a second lockdown, shut down the bars, take serious containment measures, like most of the Western world. In my view, it is dangerous when any leader displays a total disconnect from even the state of national coffers, because it would seem that the Kakamega governor was amongst the many Kenyans who missed a very telling statement from the Cabinet Secretary Treasury. Ukur Yatani is his name. The long and short of what Yatani said was that shutting down the economy yet again was out of question. Now, even without a statement from the CS Treasury, Bwana Oparanya, His Excellency Oparanya, is supposed to be an insider. Is supposed to know more than the ordinary Kenyan would know. Now, Yatani said a total closure of the economy cannot work. And he added, and I quote, "It's difficult. The people have to work and have to place food on the table. They cannot do that when the economy is shut." End of quote. Yatani said that other ways to contain the virus must be found without touching the economy, because the Kenyan economy has to be kept afloat. Now, Yatani is not a politician. And this is the kind of statement we would have expected from a powerful politician like Bwana Oparanya. Because above everything else, a politician needs to be realistic. Especially where the lives of those who elected him into office is concerned. The reality is that while rich, powerful Western countries can afford to go into lockdowns, countries like Kenya, where the economy was already in serious trouble before the virus, cannot afford the same. And while those who don't drink or eat out in restaurants can be quick to say, shut down, the reality is that those two are key in the Kenyan economy. Even if one is not an economist, you just need to look at the numbers. The people employed in those two particular sectors who earn a living, which depends on those two sectors of the economy. The numbers are humongous. And before the other things, they have a huge impact in government revenue collection. And I'm not even talking about direct taxation to those two sectors from the government. You see, because of the large number of Kenyans employed in those two sectors, the impact spills over very widely to many other areas of the Kenyan economy. Because before the government collects revenue anywhere, people have to spend money. Where the government earns VAT, value-added tax, from every transaction. And for any transaction to happen, people need to have money in their pockets. There are those who believe that the Kenyan government is extremely broke. And judging by what many of our members on the Kumekucha Telegram platform are saying, there are Kenyans who are very happy with this particular situation. Serves them right. Let the government be broke. But hold on a minute. If all your neighbors were broke and you are doing okay, you had an income, you're putting food on the table, your things were okay, would you celebrate it? I think not. In fact, there are many reasons why you need to get very worried. For starters, broke people get very desperate. In my view, it would be naive for somebody to think, I have a job with an international organization, some NGO, my finances are secure, I have nothing to worry about, and if my neighbors are broke, it is no concern of mine. That would be an extremely naive view to take. Now, take a government that is broke. What does it mean to you? Even if you're gaining, on a personal level, maybe you got a huge contract to supply something to KEMSA, or even to supply air to KEMSA. So you have a very healthy bank balance, but the government is broke. And you say to yourself, what a sort, that's not my problem. Well, I need to take you back in history to another time when the Kenyan government was very broke. In the 90s, and there are very many bad things which happened, just because the government was broke. Top on the list, of course, is the Golden Bag scandal. In a nutshell, if you want to understand what that scandal was about, you need to know that the government then was very short of foreign currency, which is vital for importing basics into the country that keep the economy going, like petrol. And this is where you'll hear about that scandal, that it appears to have involved political corruption at the highest level of government. Bila kizungu mingi, it was simply a scheme by the government of Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi to get forex from the black market, both in the country and in surrounding neighboring countries. It was a desperate move, yes. But what other option did that government have? Because all donors had abandoned the country, or at least most donors. What that tells you immediately is that the current very noble idea to fight corruption may not survive if a government is broke. And whether you like it or not, that not only affects you and me, but it also affects future generations. Bottom line, the Kenyan government being broke, if that is indeed true, is very, very bad news.
There's a lot going down right now. And Chris will be forced to produce many more videos daily. And so you are bound to miss out, if you are not a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button right away, will you? Now, I would like to point you to another video on this channel. This video will help anybody understand the ways in which your life is about to change. It is titled, Brace Yourself for Kenya's Great Depression Plus Survival Tips. Use the link you see at the top of your screen. The same link is in the description area below. Thanks for watching.
Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.